Thank you very much for tuning in. Let's elaborate about inner peace. How do you feel right now? Are you relaxed? Or maybe you might feel a bit anxious. The world seems to demand so much and you barely can keep up, running against the clock. Some might be distracted by other unsolved problems that seem to take the center stage of their brain activity, which makes it very hard to do anything where focus is required. So before you lock into those negative landscapes just presented to you, I need you to take a long, deep breath in and a very long, deep breath out. Take your time. Consider repeating this breathing for 3 or more times. Let the exhale last longer. I am serious and it is required to do so. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. It's your choice. Never forget that. You might judge, this bloke is trying to dominate me for his own pleasure, to force me to do stuff. Not the case. I cannot possibly know what you are doing or not doing right now. The reason breathing is recommended for you is because I would offer you the opportunity to focus and to come to that place where you are in peace right now. Especially if you are in trouble by overthinking or being stuck in an uncomfortable feeling. Breathing can have an immediate effect on your nervous system in the most positive way. And in this instant, there is no benefit of listening to me rambling about stuff if you are not in a place of inner peace. Let me elaborate on the situation you are immersed in. We live in a dualistic world. You perceive reality mostly in opposite expressions of this or the other, day and night, happy and unhappy, inside and outside. Stress in life is mainly nurtured by our incessant attention to the outside world. Our inside is just dragged along to be in service of our attention to what happens outside of us. Let me give you a funny example. Someone is hypnotized by the most pleasurable food in front of his face. It looks so yummy, colorful. The smell is incredible. And it triggers the saliva in his mouth. This person has the money or is even invited for free to ingest such sensational food right now and here. The outside look of this food made this person dig in deep. Before you know it, the food is vanished. The desire to ingest food vanished. The food actually is now displaced from the outside into the digestive system of the same person. And then the inner story starts to happen. Now, this person is going through an experience of another kind. It turns out the food was unhealthy, overly fat, acidic, and very hard to digest from slightly outdated ingredients that create stomach pain, diarrhea, and headache. Unfortunately, this person is forced to have his attention drawn to the inside. You might comment, but that's just bad luck, kind of a mechanical internal problem. Stuff that is resolved by internal organs. This person is now in trouble, feeling terrible inside and wishes things would be different. I guess you would agree that our inner world is not limited to this reductionist perception of a mechanical being. We are not only machines with mechanical problems in the digestive department. We are humans. We have thoughts and we have feelings. This is the topic I invite you to step on the awareness accelerator. Allow me to make the following statement. To be happy, we must make some space in our life for the inner world to be peaceful. There is a real danger around us when we let the outside events take over our inner world. As in the metaphor suggested, if we just ingest the thoughts and feeling of the outside world out of superficial judgment that they are real, interesting and important, because they are presented so nicely, ready to be ingested without any effort and for free, we are in for some dreadful digestion. Your inner peace is your responsibility. Please be careful with the appearance of the outside world. It presents itself to us as a real thing. But as you might have discovered by now, the external world is not always what it looks like. A lot of information is biased, fueled by greed and interests. They do not have in mind to create your inner peace, but they are meticulously designed to convince us to consume and behave in a certain way. This beautiful person you are looking at, maybe on your mobile screen, might be covered in a thick slice of makeup. The teeth and hair are not even real, and the clothes are made to disguise as much as possible. The lighting is nice. From a distance, it looks perfect. If you get very close, the mask would crumble. There you go. You go with everyone else like a herd of sheep. A herd of sheep running into the mouth of the beast that is waiting to take advantage of you. That is when you dismiss your inner peace completely. And it might take too much luck and effort to come back to a feeling of peace inside. Some spend their whole life battling in inside war. They spend their whole day fighting inside of themselves with what is and what should be. The conflict of their thinking is running in circles. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. I deserve more. The world is against me. Others are beautiful, rich and happy. But what about me? People fighting this inner war are on the losing side always, because there's always one thing missing in their life: inner peace. Some might have left the feeling of inner peace in their early childhood. They cannot even remember the last time they felt at peace inside. These are the ones who are obsessed with the outside world. They are good people, they are loved, and their contribution to society is very important and well received. They might be even admired and have a good reputation in society. but what is missing is inner peace. Some might even invest a huge amount of energy and time and attention trying to create peace in the world, fighting against war and injustice. It might be even possible that they achieve some sort of peace-building goal in the outer world, and still they are unaware of their inner peace. They might insist, no, I have to create a peaceful outer world to be able to experience inner peace. What is your opinion regarding this dilemma? Maybe you leave some points of view in the comments. Let me ask you a stupid question. Do you use your eyes? Please forgive me, blind friends, not everyone is able to see. It's just to offer a relatable example for those who use their eyes to decipher the world. Are the eyes outside? No, they are in the body, but they observe the outside. Similarly, everything that is seen and felt outside of ourselves is actually perceived and registered inside of us. You might understand now the importance of being aware of our inner process. If we just base our inner thinking and feeling on what is outside of us, we miss the opportunity to be aware and improve our inner perception. When you are a baby, you do not see much with your eyes. As a grown-up professional, you might be able to decipher the outside world with very detailed information that gives you a lot of knowledge. From looking at stuff and situations, to proceed in your actions toward the external world. And it diversifies with the profession you are training yourself in. A doctor or nurse can see the sickness in a patient a mile away, out of experience. The roofer drives through the village and knows exactly who might need some roofing very soon. The pickpocket looks onto a crowd and knows immediately who would be an easy, profitable target. So these babies evolved from seeing a blurry world into powerful hunters who see their prey from far. The same development should be invested in your inner peace. Politics and society might not be up for the task. But right now, as I have informed some of you, you do not have any excuse to neglect this task. But how, you might ask? Do not worry. You made the most important first step. You asked yourself a new question. You set yourself a new goal. You might decide that you want inner peace. Very good. First steps from here. Breathe. Be present. Be kind. Be nice to others. But first, be kind and nice to yourself. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.